back to Find It in Fergus Falls. I'm here with David Jensen with M-State. He's the student life director there. But David, you've got some bigger dreams, plans, and goals that you have set forth. You know, 2013 has just started. A lot of people have made resolutions, whether it's to save more money, lose weight, eat better, quit smoking, you know, whatever it is. A lot of folks have made some resolutions, but you actually have like a big plan. Let's talk. I mean, this when you emailed me this, I'm like, this is so cool. Let's talk about this.
Yeah, well, word's gotten out a little bit, but this is a dream I've had as long as I can remember, Lisa.
Really?
To literally ride from the West Coast to the East Coast.
On a bicycle?
On a bicycle, yes.
This is the kind that you pedal, right?
That's correct, yep. The one that people see me outside on every day for the most part.
Right, well, and that's one thing. You know, we're sitting here in January, and people are bicycling throughout the winter. Yeah,
and people do it for different reasons. Some for environmental reasons, some to save on gas, and I do it for all of the above, but I honestly just really love to be out on my bike, even when it's cold. I just dress properly and get by just fine.
So now you've got this dream to go from coast to coast.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, it's something that a lot of cyclists do at some point in their lifetime. It's kind of a bucket list item, and it's for a long time been mine. And about some years ago, I decided I wanted to do it for a good cause. And in recent years, at the college, I've started partnering with the foundation on a number of different things, like the Spartan 5K, and just recognizing the value of education and how students are struggling more than ever to afford education. And so I thought, man, what a good cause to just kind of raise awareness for and ultimately hopefully establish a scholarship.
What a great opportunity too. And as you know, as you said, students are struggling. I mean, back when I was in college, credits were less than $50 a piece.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I was talking to somebody else, and they said, oh yeah, when I was in college, they were $5 a piece. So they're a lot more than that now.
Yeah, they're about 3 times what you paid, Lisa.
Exactly. So you know, it's not just that. I mean, students have a lot of things going on and a lot of expenses, and what a great opportunity to raise some funds to help lessen that burden on the financial burden on them.
For sure. So it really serves multiple purposes. Of course, accomplishing a dream of mine, but I really hope in doing that other people who have dreams of their own will maybe be inspired to step out and really chase after those dreams. When they see me, I'm kind of making it publicly known I'm doing this. I'm going to have a blog available people can follow. It'll be entertaining, hopefully. And once I finally finish, again, hopefully it'll inspire 1 or 2 people to maybe go out and chase their own dreams. That's another goal that I have in doing this.
So now, have you laid out the whole foundation and the game plan of your travels for this yet? Or is that part of the whole planning process? You know, we're January now. You're not leaving tomorrow or anything.
No. Not till May 13th, which is just after our graduation at the college. Things kind of quiet down there for a little bit. And by that point, I should have at least 16 days of vacation stored up. So I'll have to make good time going from coast to coast. Let's just say that.
So your plan is to go from coast to coast in 16 days?
You know, as quickly as I can. Yeah,
wow.
I plan to do it as quick as I can. I'm a rather competitive cyclist, and I think with my abilities, I should be able to do it in 15 to 16 days.
I was thinking you were going to start it this summer and finish, like, you know, in December of next year.
You know, in a perfect world, Lisa, maybe I'd be able to do that. But with limited time and funding, 16 days is what my goal is.
Wow.
So, but this has been a work in progress, and we're still establishing just our plan of attack, how we go about raising funds. We're primarily looking for corporate donors who feel strongly about this education, but also maybe want to be recognized as a partner in this kind of epic endeavor. Somebody helping me with my journey, as well as establish this just great scholarship, the Dream Big Scholarship. So any corporate donors that feel partial, they feel strongly about that, those are the ones that I'll be going to.
Right, and you know, if people want to learn more about this too and how they can partner with you, they should get in contact you directly, David, at M-State.
Yep, they sure can go right through the M-State channel, or they can get on my blog. It's dreambigtour.wordpress.com at this point. Hopefully I'll condense that to just, you know, dreambigtour.net, but at this point it involves the WordPress. So.
Okay, and so people will be able to follow you along on your journey.
Yeah.
Are you starting to accept donations at any time?
Yeah, it was launched largely by Central Lake Cycles. There's some good friends of mine, and obviously a bike shop had invested interest in this journey, and so they've essentially covered all the costs of my trip. I just have to put forth the vacation days, they're putting forth the funding, and every penny raised from here on out will go strictly to that Dream Big Scholarship.
Wow,
So,
that's
yeah.
fantastic.
It really is. I'm very grateful and appreciative.
Well, and they are a great group of folks out there at Central Lake Cycle.
Yeah.
And you being, I mean, everybody I think has seen you either running or biking around town.
Yeah.
And like you said, you're out there year round. Now you're going to spend a couple weeks of
Yeah.
vacation bicycling from coast to coast.
Yep.
Now this isn't coast to coast of Florida, right? From the Gulf to the West Coast. This is
the full continental United States. We're talking Southern California through Arizona, Texas, Mississippi, Arkansas, Alabama, all the way to Southern Georgia.
Wow.
2,500 miles is the rough estimate.
wow.
Yep.
And so folks can, donate based on how many miles it is.
They
They
sure
can do
could.
it
A penny a mile would even help. Yeah.
Absolutely. Every little bit counts. So at
Yeah.
this point, you're starting the planning process, looking for some corporate sponsors,
Yeah.
some folks that'll get on board with this and really build this into a big Dream Big tour and a great scholarship opportunity.
That's the goal. And like I said, ultimately, just to truly inspire people to chase after their dreams. And in the meantime, hopefully provide a scholarship that will allow students every year to go after their dreams and pursuing their education.
Well, what a great opportunity. David, thank you so much for coming in to talk about this. Like I said, thinking about it being New Year's and resolutions and things like that, you can go out. I mean, if this is
Yeah.
a dream you've had since you were a kid,
It
you know,
is, yep.
you're not retired yet, so.
Not yet, no.
Lots of great opportunities. Well, thanks for joining us. Please come back again as plans get moving forward, and we'll hopefully be able to keep updated on the progress.
Yeah, I'd love to, Lisa.
Sounds great. We'll be right back after a short break.